Hey everyone, welcome to Playing the Pros. I'm Aaron, better known on Board Game Arena's webberaj. I'm just going to jump into a quick arena game. I'm just right in the queue right now. It says just searching for one opponent, so hopefully it shouldn't be too much longer. Also, I was going to ask for anyone in chat who's got me on Discord. I tried to enable streaming mode a second ago because I see when people are playing games on Discord, it'll show under their profile. Looks like a lot of the time it's just that they're connected to Steam. So it's showing whatever they're playing Hearthstone, Apex Legends. I see it in my friends list. Sometimes I do notice when people are streaming that it'll show in Discord underneath that they're streaming. So I'm just wondering if anyone who's just watching right now has me on Discord, if they can see. I think I followed all the steps. I have streamer mode enabled. My Twitch account's connected to my Discord profile. If it shows that I'm like under my name somewhere that I'm streaming on Twitch. Anyhow, just another way to try to let people know when I'm going live. But yeah, hopefully it won't be too much longer. Since going live, I've pretty much been in the queue, so it's been about a 5-minute wait so far just to find 2 people. It looks like there's almost no one who's elite. Oh, we just found a game. So I will jump over to the game board and we'll break down the setup. We're picking 4th, which kind of makes things a little bit easier. Only that there's less choices. But nevertheless, let's take a look at the setup. We've got back-to-back big buildings in the 5th and 6th round. But we do have a big building pass tile. So that's always an interesting dynamic. So you can build a big building early and just sort of score off it with the pass, or you could play a faction that doesn't really like to build their big buildings and do it sort of late. Mermaids, cultists, engineers, that kind of thing. This does mean obviously a lower scoring setup. So that's important to note. However, we do have 3 of the 4 pass tiles here. So it's sort of easier to score with a bit of a taller strategy. The pass tiles are saying build up. TP and big building in, we're missing the dwelling bonus, which is also kind of funky because it's showing the track's telling us to build dwellings early and build big build, sort of build taller late, and the pass tile says build up. So it's kind of a funny combination of pass tiles. What are we missing? Oh, we're missing all the coins. Okay, so this is like literally the lowest coin game possible. We're missing 6 coins, cult coins, and dwelling scoring, which has 2 coins. So the only coins we have here are 2 on the spade, and we're getting some off of the temple. So this will be an important boost of coins. Someone opening double temple just to be able to get some extra priests to the track could actually be helpful. Yeah, and so we're seeing alchemists, engineers. I don't have a ton of experience playing with fakirs. And fakirs are always one of those factions that people used to say that they needed like heavy coin games. Or you'd hear people say like, oh, no coins in the game, this would be bad for fakirs, etc. But I've started to hear people say like that they're actually okay in low coin setups. I think obviously the difference is landscapes, because they generate, I don't know, 16 to 20 coins or more. I don't know how many hops are sort of normal for fakirs, but they have a bit of a boost on coins. They often like a second temple, and low scoring, they have inherent scoring. Yeah, so fakirs kind of make sense in that regard. What would that look like color-wise? We have black, we have red. Oh, right, that would sandwich giants who kind of care. So it's a little weird, and then that would make alchemists kind of the favorite pick color-wise, except for the fact that it's sort of an awkward track for them. So if we had giants and engineers and an alchemists, so to make the sort of color wheel fair, or less awkward, to avoid a 3 in a row, we need to pick a blue or a brown faction. This track is kind of a mess for swarmlings, but swarmlings always seem to be able to produce their own points. And both pass tiles are in that they like. They kind of thrive in late scoring. Yeah. Yeah, shame Giants are in for Fakirs. I'm not a huge Fakirs player, so I was like kind of excited to give them a go. Like Fakirs that start with a spade, they can get a tempo with this round. They can jump around while everyone's trying to, you know, maybe a priest of fire helps pick up a few fire rewards. I don't know. Seems okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the rest of my clock at my time here and look at this because like. Fakir is a complete disaster. Thing is about Fakirs is no one's really taking their yellows here. Because Giants don't have any interest in yellows. And it's a double dig for the other faction. So they're native hexes. Yeah, let's give it a shot. So is Alchemist the best here, just because color wheel? Oh yeah, Logus is playing. It's fun. I'm actually just going to quickly take a look at the elo of these other players I don't recognize. I obviously know who Logus is. He's aight. No, Logus is more than alright. Logus is pretty awesome. Mark. I don't think I've played against GE Saint. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, engineers at edge of the color wheel. Sure. I'm not entirely sure here. Yeah, Locus is always fun to play against. Oh. Hi everyone, good luck. This just seems rough for engineers. See, what is this? 20 points on, I don't know. Well, where do people start here? This stretch of stuff, Fakirs, Giants. So maybe Fakirs, do they ever get this for a late town, or they just start on D4 and build here? But it's never part of anything. Giants get cut off, or they take this. Engineers, Alchemists. This stuff is pretty good for Alchemists in here. Alchemists may also want to start here with early dwelling bonus. Or early dwellings on the track. I can see Alki wanting to do like this kind of stuff. And this kind of stuff. So maybe they start double west and they don't go here. Fakirs do like here and... I don't know, I'll just bid a point lower than whatever. Yeah. Fakirs are not 10 points worse than NG. Fair enough. You don't think they're 10 points worse than NG? Yeah. I think this is a little overbid. I think both 30 factions aren't ready to be taken. As how I am in auction, I don't. I assume everything's sort of going to come down a bit more. Like if Fakirs get taken for 30, I don't think someone's going to jump on Giants. I think someone will probably bring Fakirs down and then NG and then Alki more. So I can be a bit of a lazy bidder when there's only 2 factions being bid on. Where do Fakirs town up with red and black in the game? I don't know where Fakirs town up with. Without any color neighbors. With red and black in the game, right. So black is annoying because they get involved in all this stuff. So that makes this not really helpful. Black probably starts here, and Giants might even take this on you. I mean, that's a triple dig, so that's a really ugly town. And if Alki starts here, like neither of these hexes are even an option. Do you beat engineers to this? Oh, but alchemists probably start here. So you could do that kind of a thing in a perfect world. Did I bid alchemists down a bit? Sure. Here. NG sometimes likes a town here. This is a nice land bridge spot. or sorry, the landscape spot with their sort of land bridge. So there might be some pressure getting over here. This could be a town. Although giants sometimes start over here. But that's usually when there's like swarmlings or something, I don't know. Yeah, fakirs can just build a stronghold in round 5. And score 9 points off it or something. Which is like, you know, you spend a bunch of resources, which you kind of have to do for towns, to get a bunch of points, which you kind of have to do for towns. I don't know. I think this might be one of those like round 5 stronghold fakir situations. Unless you just like, I don't know, depending on who gets cut off from where, right? Like there's a nice stretch of stuff over here or a stretch of stuff over here with so engineers have all the greens that they want. And there's no pressure on their natural grays, sort of, other than giants, just pressure everything. So they probably start here, and they probably beat fakirs here. No, because fakirs will start over here. So engineers probably don't town in the middle. E5 is pretty important. But there'll be a race to this hex. And fakirs start with a spade, but giants are in, so engineers. So how do these pass tiles break down? So fakirs, how much time have we got? All right, we're good. Fakirs have a spade. Giants take big building, probably. Engineers get worker power. Alchemists get a priest or tempship. Priest is just better, probably. So engineers open double dig and still get earth 1. So engineers take C3, and then they get C2 later. Oh no, what am I talking about? Giants start here. Engineers, what do they dig? Maybe they dig this stuff. And this. I'm going to dig another point off NG, because I always overbid them. Yeah, all 5 opening tiles are in the game. Yeah, it's really awesome. Yeah, round 1's going to be really great. Mid-game, it's always nice round 2 and 3 to be able to pass on to that like 7 coins or like 6 coins with a bonus coin on it, or 4 coins in a cult step when it has 1 or 2 bonus coins. So it's sort of going to hurt round 2 or 3, but then it's going to get better again late game when everyone wants pass tiles. Giants are just really bad, eh? I'm just going to do this. Let someone else figure stuff out. Yeah, Ghostly, engineers could take tempship and open Act 6. I think engineers get worker power, though. Maybe tempship allows them to build on F5. Like, they could go full D-rush. They could, like, start C4, H5. Let's assume for a moment giants don't start here, because I think they probably don't, but I don't know. I don't know much about giants. But yeah, they could, like, dig this, tempship down there, tempship up here. Or they could just take worker power, get a temple for Earth 2, dig. With giants in the game, it always adds a bit of an interesting dynamic, because anyone that is the type of player that really, really values Earth 1 is able to do like a more volatile opening. Like take digs quicker, or like even take single spade or something like that. Yeah, so I've got Logus playing engineers here. Right, so E5 is really important to him, I guess. Maybe he's just trying to be Alchemist's friend down here. Do I still start D4 just because giants are going to dig something and there's a leech? I tend to just go where there's a leech and then try to figure stuff out from there. All right, well, let's just go. Oh, I guess I don't have any more information to go off of. I would go d4. Then where else are people playing? Engineers. Do engineers actually not go c4 here? Giants play next. I don't really know where giants go. This is the only good stretch of stuff for them. Anywhere else is like... so I go d4. I just go g8? Or g6, rather? Because then I can spade this at some point and at least try to get up here. G6, yeah. Sherlock, you're saying d4 and g6. Yeah, it's the only thing that really makes sense to me. This seems like a shame, right? Like, these are easy hops. But I don't really want to start d4 and like a5. It just seems super awkward. Yeah, all right, I'll just do this, see what happens. Someone says they would have gone Ghostly says would have gone c4 and e6. Oh, you're talking engineers. c4 and e6. Yeah, I think I'd be leaning towards that as well. Based on where giants went, I might go h5 or something. So, but yeah, I would tend to just go where the leech is. I mean, giants are probably going to dig this hex with their stronghold action. So my point is there's just like a lot of leech here for if you're engineers. Or I dig it. But either way, and then alchemists are digging b5. So it's like this is being dug, this is being upgraded, this is being upgraded, that's being dug all around like a temple or a trading post or something, right? Like there's just like a lot of leech. Thing is they could get to f5 anyway with temp ship. Yeah. And I mean, arguably, I guess they can do the reverse, but I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. I think this Mark guy's from Ottawa. I think we messaged once. He's like from outside Ottawa, where I'm from. Yeah, Alchemist is g5. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Maybe the argument is the Logos was always going c4 here. And so maybe you're right, that maybe this does make sense. But he was trying to attract alchemists. And so he was hoping that like if he goes f5, then alchemists place their first dwelling on g5. So then his second dwelling, c4. Like if he always knew he was going c4, then maybe you toss your second dwelling where you want to try to attract people. That could be it. Yeah, okay. But then I just find this is kind of weird because it doesn't really feel like you have two starting spots in a sense because they're so close together, right? Like you can just get to f5, as someone said, through temp ship, like first move, literally. So it doesn't feel like you're sort of working two sides of the board. Having said that, connection is super easy. Well, this actually looks pretty good for engineers because like giants aren't going to get through all this stuff. Like engineer is going to be able to dig through this stuff quicker than giants will. Giants being here will have to come around. Oh no, I guess they'll try to race me to d5. I'll probably dig it on them though. Yeah, so I think d5 gets dug from giants because I'm digging it. Giants will have to like work their way around this way. And then they started here. It's like giants... I feel like engineers are in a good position against giants here. This might be a super early 2-key town. Is that, you think, what Logos is going for? From Logos? So I think my opening move is probably temple and build 2 dwellings. Because I'll dig d5, probably I'll end up taking the priest. I mean, this looks pretty good for engineers. I think that's what I'll try to do. Just get in on the leech party. I guess giants could take the double dig. Oh, actually, me spading this now is more power for me. And it stops giants from... I always forget that some giants players will use double dig. But it goes to engineers first. Yeah, alright. If I go here... Is that more leech for me? Because I'm going to give this to engineers anyhow, assuming I dig it. And then I just still upgrade here next to giants. Is that where I want my spade? I mean, they're fakirs. They don't need to touch water. I'm telling myself this. Like, what does that actually do? It seems good, but... or would I want my spade elsewhere? Because Alchemist's going over here. The other thing is I'm going to spade this. Because if I spade this, this is a town. And if Alchemists take this from me, and will they if I upgrade now? I think I want this hex. So I upgrade now, it goes to Alchemists. They take single spade on f6. So I'm losing out on some leech, but this would be a whole extra hex. I don't know if this is correct, but it kind of feels decent. Should I risk it and upgrade to a trading post first? Are Alchemists really going to single spade that? The thing is, they should. Cutting off giants? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess it is. It messes with their network, but yeah, probably. You're probably right. Yeah, the leech issue. Assuming that I wanted my spade here always and not d5, the difference here is 1 extra leech. But then the funny thing here is I think what I actually want to do is just take a priest action. Because then I'll open temple and I might even jump over here. Or I better watch it. And I need to be prepared to take that. Giants aren't too far away. But anyhow, is anyone going to take the priest? Yeah, someone will take the priest. Why wouldn't they take the priest? Is that what I want to do with my power, or do I want to save it up for double dig next round? No, I don't. I don't. I want the priest. I'm making a decision and I'm going to look in chat. Yeah, if the spade was on d5, for sure. So there's 2 decisions here. So I could have spaded d5 and then upgraded d4. I could have still spaded f6, but upgraded d4 to a trading post first and then spaded f6. Or I could do the line that I did here. I think my argument is that I always want to put my spade on f6 here. The question is, do I upgrade to a trading post first before taking the spade, which if I knew what Alchemists were going to do, I absolutely would have done that. Yeah. So, I think my spade always wanted to be on f6. And then if I upgraded to a trading post on d4, I would have gotten 1 extra leech from giants, the cost of an extra point. But then Alchemists could have single spaded. Whereas I think now, yeah. Yeah, I guess I can just upgrade F6. Is that... and not give giants a ton of power? Like, I totally am out of the party, but at this point, like, why am I'm going to give giants 6 more power so that they'll give me 1 extra power when they dig d5 from me? Doesn't seem great. I wasn't expecting it to go like this. I'm totally making this up as I go. I think I was handed a gift with this. I think I was handed a gift. And I just need to make the most of that. And so if I can get a town here, and I can connect on F4, then that looks like a game to me. Giants are digging E8. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely digging E8. Okay, so I think I just... giants... Yeah, okay, so no one's touching F4. Question for me is, do I take F4? Probably. Yeah. Giants are always closer than they appear. Well, and also temp chips in the game. So often I've like punted decisions being like, oh, giants, will take them a while to like get a town and upgrade shipping, and they don't even have a temple. And then like the next round, they're like, bam, stealing your stuff. So I don't know why I went d7. I mean, engineer aren't anywhere near taking this, but I just feel like getting d7 and c7 and just, I mean, this mucks up a little bit of an engineer's town and expansion, but I think the safe thing is I build a temple for... So used to taking an econ favor with fakirs, but there are no air rewards, and everyone always says the landscape is their econ favor, so just take Earth 1. It just feels wrong, because I started with no power, I got no leech. Like, where am I getting spades? But I don't know. Priest to fire next round. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I mean, what does 4 power do for me next round anyhow? It doesn't give me spades next round. Yeah, I have 2 nice hops. And I mean, I could hop to g4 as well with a single spade and then double dig this later. I don't know. I guess I just try to give this Earth 1 business a try. Oh, and I need to get my bloody landscape down. Obviously, I know everyone's like, yeah, duh, that's the whole point of the faction. But Earth 1 always good. Yeah, fine if I can afford it. I can make good use of it. This doesn't feel like a very good Earth 1 game. Like, normally, like, an Earth 1 game feels like people are, like, zapping you with Leech, and you're just, like, getting a ton of free, like, resources at a cost of points. And so sort of the antidote to that is be like, well, let me secure a higher point ceiling for myself to convert this 3 for 2s into... And this, like... I mean, I did it to myself. I, like... yeah. Alright, I'm just going to do this. Right? Just get better worker income. As opposed to priest to something. Yeah, just gonna do that. So I have nothing else to do, so I'm handing Alchemist a spade. That's lame. And so I'm passing for 2 workers, which looks a lot like 2/3 of a dig. right? And getting my landscape down on G4, as opposed to sending a Priest of Fire. One of you guys are going to hate that. I don't know what I'm doing here. Pass for more workers. I like workers. Although if I put my landscape down here, then this is a trading post. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 6. Yeah. Not really a good place for it. I could just toss my landscape down here, couldn't I? A toss to a hop to D7. Landscape C7. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay. G2 seems nice, but I'm not blocking Logus from getting this stuff anyhow, because he'll just take I3 and upgrade ship. Like, who's going to take all this stuff from him? I feel like I have bigger fish to fry. Like D7 and then a landscape on C7? Mm-hmm. Much obliged. So probably I'm going to have the opportunity... Oh yeah, I have the opportunity to go Priest of Fire here. For 4 power. So what would I do? I'd do like... I'd send a Priest of Fire. And then upgrade like... nothing useful to a trading post for a second temple. Doesn't really seem amazing. I don't want to take a bunch of priest power actions. Like, I need, like, digs and stuff at some point, you know? I took a priest the first time, but I think I just sort of want to save all that. I think. Yeah. The simplest thing for me to do is jump up here and get my landscape down here. And then, except for where am I building a temple next round? See... Except for I want to build a temple next round, and it should be probably somewhere where it's quicker to get a town. And then I'm doing 2 hops before my landscape. What if I just put my landscape here? Oh, but I'd have to hop and dig here. Damn it, why is this game so hard? Because I also don't have a ton of coins, and there aren't that many coins in this game. I gotta think about this. This is rough. Because what I want is 8 coins next round. And... Oh, well, see, this is... I could put a landscape here, jump to there, it gives me another dwelling in the dwelling round, and then I just build I try to get here next round to build a temple, or I just build a temple up here or something. That might make the most sense. That I just landscape here. Yeah. I build the temple here. I think what I'm going to do, I don't know if this is correct, but I'm going to do this. I'm concerned about coins. And the reason I didn't take an econ favor was because I have a fancy landscape. So I need to use it. NG's on temp ship, right? So maybe I even get some leech when I go D7. I also don't want to burn too much down because I want to take Air 2 next turn. Well, do you still take an econ favor in round 3? I don't know. Could also build the trading post now. Where though? Oh, come on, Logus. Jump over to E6 and I'll build a trading post on D7. And then I magically pass onto Alchemist's Spade. That seems good. Is he about to go Priest to Earth? Yeah, it is a lovely idea. Just message him. F4, yeah, I guess it's just a stranded, another stranded temple, which is fine, right? It's Fakirs. I just need to manage one town. It's just like, yeah. I just go here. You're right. Do Giants want 6 for 5 in round 2 twice? Because I might not get that much leech from here, other than Logus upgrading next to me. Right? Like, Giants will just dig this or that. But yeah, it is a spot for it. I just want someone to give me a ton of leech, but it's not going to happen. Yeah. This is a shipping town. Yep. Yeah, and so, like, you know, if he takes a shipping town and passes on to temp ship, I don't know that he wants G4. It doesn't seem amazing, but, like, this stuff is not... No, he just goes up here, probably. Oh, yeah. What's he templing for? Earth 1. Fair enough. What did I say I was doing? Oh, building a trading post. And then I would have 2. I have 4 coins next round. I need a 5th coin. I would also have 4 workers. Yeah, I like that. Let's do this. Sure. Take a 7 coin action. But I really want spades. So I could, like, spade this and this. Alchemist have a lot of stuff to do. Oh, he's going to start upgrading over here, though, isn't he? Or is that just wishful thinking? Yep, wishful thinking. Oh, that's fun. Cool. Aw. Thanks, Logus. Such a pal. For 5.5. I need a 1 power leech, like a half coin to get double dig. Alchemist's game is on point, eh? I detect sarcasm, I assume. What does the special building do? I never play with them. Let me just see what I'm doing here. There's a possibility that I want to... take a 7 coin action. See, I don't have anywhere else I can fly to. without the spades behind them. So I can pass for priest, take a 7 coin action, and then I can build a temple for whatever, and then I have 2 workers and coins and 2 priests to do stuff. But I don't have anywhere to go. I mean, I can't really stay in the round anyhow, so I am passing. The trading post bonus is not helpful. The ship tile. The ship tile. Yeah, because I'll have 6 coins next turn. I can dig and build like G4. And then maybe turn G5 to brown. I could turn C7 red, but then giants could just dig there. They probably wouldn't. They shouldn't be any more interested in it. But yeah, I could just fly to G4. I get my money back. Like I have 6 coins going into the round. So as long as I don't build a dwelling like on C7, I just take a temple and then like wherever my second. Maybe I just do that. I don't think I'm getting any more leech unless. Yeah. All right. So we'll just pass it to this round. Pass on the shipping bonus for 0 points, and I'll pass on to this for 0 points. 3 power and 2 coins. What more do you want in life? Yeah. Yeah. Double digging instead of 7 coins. You have G4. Yep. So use more each. Maybe I just turn G5 brown. Probably it's pretty safe because our digging alchemist friends are 3 shipping away from it, and I mean they're at 1 ship, but they probably don't care that much. Maybe they care a bit. I don't know. Here again, once you touch a giant's hex and turn it from red to yellow, they're no more. They should be no more interested in it than they were any other hex. But you know, he's still. Oh, he didn't take a ship town, right? Yeah, they have no shipping yet. They probably have the resources to found a town next turn. They have 2 priests. They probably burn for coins, so they have 3 workers and coins. I mean, they only need to build a dwelling. So yeah, so they take a ship town. But then they can't dig until the following round, and I can secure it. I mean, it's that or just turn G5 brown. It's not bad. It's just taking a hex away from giants. And giving myself a place to hop to. Which giants might not mess with, right? Like, don't they want neighbors for all this stuff? Yeah, this must be good. If I can put myself in a situation where I can do another flight pre-town key, that seems good. All right, we'll go with that. We're going to go double dig, G4, C7, build here, temple for something, and then I'm out of coins, so I can't build this dwelling. Templing for water 1 just seems really wrong. That seems way too expensive. Having said that, a temple for 9 coins? I don't know. I don't have to decide now. And no one has tempo on double dig, but I can't afford coins and double dig, and I don't want to put my priest anywhere. All right. You like temple for water 1? Damn. I hesitated on my earth 1 purchase. If I could have just like passed on to a whack of coins at some point or something, like if I was sitting on 10 coins, like it would just make me feel a lot better. Maybe it makes sense. I don't know. I don't understand the Terra Mystica economy. What do I know? Also, I should be paying attention to these people's games. What's Locust up to? He has Earth 1, and he's basically just gone D-Rush and a single temple. So he'll build 2 temples this turn. Earth 2, Water 1. So this is a town, really, anytime he wants. Well, he'll wait till next turn with the trading post. So Logos will probably... Actually, it's interesting. At this point, when you've gone this sort of D-Rush route, right? Like you've just built it with a lot of dwellings. Is it worth it to take Earth 1? Or does he just jump right into Water 1? Does he build 2 temples this turn, but he actually goes Water 1, Air 1? Or he goes Water 1, Earth 1? Or maybe he just builds 1 temple. I don't know. But we might see him just jump right into Water 1, because if he builds another trading post this turn, it's just more points in doing it that way. Water 2 is nice, eh? Yeah. I don't know. I guess. The cults are very open. Why is this temple here? I don't really want Water 1 here. I don't know, sure. Right, Water 2 could have allowed me 4 water and dig around. Yeah. That was the stronghold action, right? Yes. Maybe like 0 coins here. This is so rough. Maybe. Yeah. Rainier, I did a weird thing where I went Earth 1 into Water 1, and it feels super wrong. But people keep saying that you can secure points favors as Fakirs. I've just had very little leads this game because of the opening I chose, so I feel like I cannot afford this. However, also when I take round 3 econ favors, I get made fun of by a lot of people because they assume there's not much value in them left. So it was like, do I secure Water 1? Because, I mean, it's helpful, I guess, but... and I'm not building that many trading posts next round anyhow, so it just allows me to score off them later. Or do I just build a second temple because I want the priest production and just get 9 coins from it? Oh, okay, so you're sort of saying this is like Earth 1, Fire 1, Water 1. Yeah, it totally makes sense. So that's like Darklings. Secure Earth 1, take an econ favor, and yeah. All right. So, I mean, I could burn power down and get another dwelling. And Giants... What did Giants take here? How do I... why is it not showing me? Okay, they took a single cult town. That's interesting. So... Who's giving me leech this turn? Logos is showing me some love, I would think. And I think Alchemists really want to build a temple here. All right, I think I pass for a spade and I don't touch my power. I burn a power for an extra worker income. I used to do that stuff. I used to be a big fan of that, but then I'd feel really annoyed at myself when I was a power short of a 7-coin action. So I just pass here for spade. God, I hope Lumen's not watching this game. He's butchering his beloved fakirs. It's fun though. I haven't played fakirs in like, I don't know, a long time. Fire and Ice, definitely. I played them a handful of times. So I guess last season of Arena I played them. But I don't think I played them on this map yet. I played against them as cultists. Because I'm a big fan of cultists on any map, and this map is just too much fun for brown. Except for when yellow is in the game. And fakirs is an absolute nightmare to play against. That's been my personal read on lakes. Like, every map seems to have certain factions that just like don't interact with each other very well. The classic example is like, you know, gray and green are very different types of color neighbors on base map than like green and blue are, even though they're technically next to each other in the color wheel. And I kind of feel like brown and yellow are a bit of a nightmare to work together on this map. However, if you're playing brown against a black faction, I find you can kind of just like do your own thing. Like black often does this kind of stuff up here, like towns in around here and connects here, and then brown can sort of like take this town, like they start here and just build out and do some stuff around here, and like they can kind of fan out a bit. But my experience, and I don't know who's worse, I find if I'm playing a brown faction, fakirs or nomads, because they're both, you know, fakirs, they're jumping all around, eating your hexes quicker than you know what to do with, and then nomads are just super annoying because they just plop 3 of their starting dwellings on all the important choke points, and you're like, okay, well, now what do I do? Yeah, it's a weird map. There's all these like really awkward choke points. Like F4 is one, E4 is a backup to get through this stuff, but F4 is really important, D4 or D7 is important, and then like these hexes and nomads that basically always just start on 2 of these. Like nomads starting like D4, F4, D7, like it's just so rough as cultists. I don't know. Okay, so I'm getting Leech. What did, yeah. So Logus went into directly into Water 1, and he built another trading post, so he is probably going into Earth 2 or directly into Air 1 here. He probably still wants workers, especially if he's going to muck with like a late game stronghold here and try to like bridge it up. He probably still does go Earth 2 here, but we'll see. Earth 2 also helps him on this track, and he doesn't have any TPs built right now. Although having an early Air 1's kind of nice, because you can like, and he does have a priest to air. So like next turn, he can probably build like, I don't know, a few trading posts anyhow, and start scoring. I don't know, he goes Water 2. There you go. He went Water 2 for the Cult Spade. Someone on the stream is super happy with Logus. And again, yeah, the cults are just super open. Plug my computer in. So someone was saying they really liked the Alchemist game earlier, and then I detected sarcasm and was corrected that it was not sarcasm. But I don't really... see... They've got their digs upgraded. That's fun. With a stronghold. I mean, there's few things more satisfying in Terra Mystica than digging Alchemist with a stronghold, using your workers to dig, seeing your power cycle back up, and then just taking another 2 workers off the power bar. It's good stuff. C7, C8, B8. Yeah, for sure. I think that's definitely town option number 2. If g5 gets messed with. Or it's just a hop and neighbors for like a TP. Or it's 2 town fakirs. Can't tell you how much I want to take a 7 coin action right now. But I'm not supposed to do that, right? I took action 6 once. Am I allowed to burn now? I don't need any more spades. Ooh. I don't know, actually, all joking aside, I think I kind of want to do that. Or is that really, really dumb? If only you could upgrade Diggs' Fakir, is you could take coins and then just, you know. Yeah, if I burn now, I go under 6 power. Absolutely, I sure do. What else am I doing this turn? I'd love to build a dwelling. That's 2 coins. This is free. And then build a trading post using an extra coin. Like, the difference between these coins and not these coins is a lot. But you're right, how do I dig this? Alright, fair enough. I'll just secure this. I'll let someone else have all the fun. And I'll get some extra leech so I can have enough coins to do what I need to do. Because I probably still do need... double dig this game. Alright, well, I won't torture people any longer. I'll just do this and then jump over here and then figure out what else is good. Take the coins, Giants. There you go. 5 power is just cruel. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. There's also a chance of, well, no, there isn't a chance. I don't have enough coins to do what I'm trying to do. If only I had an econ favor. But this, it's a trading post round, right? And I want to town up. Like, so close. I need to double dig 2 TPs, but... yeah, thanks, Rainier. You don't think I needed coins. Do you not at least feel my, like, can you relate to why I feel like I need coins? Because I feel like I really need coins. Because it's a trading post round, and I have 2 coins. I probably will have a 3rd coin or something. Like, I can get a trading post out this round. Coins wasn't right. Okay, cool. Well, where'd that dig go? Whoa, what just happened? Oh, oh, because alchemists were threatening this hex, so he just had to do what he had to do. I guess single spade is the same as 2 workers. I don't know. It seemed awkward. So Giants took coins followed by single spade. Logus took double dig on this hex because he's really trying to prioritize towns. Oh my god, Logus, just build a trading post and give me some power. Not there. Actually, of course you build it there. That's how you get a town. Personally, I just find that a little rude, but, you know. So, what's people's shippings at? Alchemists have 1 ship. What I'd really love to do is wait for... I don't really want to burn power. I want to get a trading post out this round. I need to use my spade. I think I just used the spade here. Is that really weird? Just single dig this to brown. And then wait for Logus to like build here. So I have another coin. Watch out for B8 too. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about B8. The thing is, I don't know. And they have upgraded digs. My problem is I would have to secure it. And I really actually want a trading post out this round. So if I just dig it to yellow, it's not going to do anything. And what do I want to pass on to? I do not want a sanctuary. I want leech for double digs. Damn. This is where the fly no build option. What do you mean? The fly no build option earlier? I didn't take a spade this round. What do you mean? Like I can do that on like I5 or something. I just built here and then jumped over here. Oh, if I hadn't built here, I could have flown. Oh, because I'm converting my priest into 2 coins or something. Did I have enough priest for that? I guess so. Yeah. Oh, that's how you do weird things with figures. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna do this in slow play. I gotcha. No, that's totally interesting. Because as it is, right, I'll have too many priests. I5. Oh yeah, well I guess that's true. Just yeah, converting my priest to 4 points and 2 coins on I5. Yeah, 100%. That does make a lot of sense. Yeah. Yeah, this is all really good advice. Appreciate it, people. I can see how that all makes a lot of sense now. I mean, here's the 3rd coin I need, but it doesn't, yeah. I guess I'm just sort of all in on this town over here. And I just give Logus more power. Friggin' Logus. I can give it to Giants. Giants are building a trading post somewhere. Yeah. Fair enough, Rainier. I'm just grumpy at Logus. I don't see the coins for Stronghold Fakirs. You're gonna have to give me a 4 for 3 Logus. Just get over it and give me the power. It's not going to. Oh, he is. What a nice friend. Yep. Now can I pass and take 7 coins in a hard dig? It's 100% what I want to do. I don't want to pass for double spade right now. I can't tell you how much I don't want to. I could pass for 2/3 of a dig again. And 0 points. And take a 7 coin action. And dig and build G5. That's 8 workers. And I have 10. And it's 8 coins. And I have 10 of those too if I pass on that tile and take 7 coins. Sold. Oh wait, do I build another trading post? No, because then my economy doesn't let me do all that stuff. Yeah, I gotta think about that. Yeah, that's... But then if I do that, someone else passes. I mean, I probably get a pass tile. I might even get... Yeah, but then I don't get 7 coins. It's really only an extra 3 points right now. It allows me to secure this and get a town in 4 turns. So my 5th turn next round, I'm taking A5. I think that's all better. And I can't pass for any of these points because I don't have any big buildings because I'm poor and I don't ship. So my only hope in scoring is like getting that pass tile. In the last round. I mean, alchemists can also mess with me if they want. They can, what, buy a priest, upgrade shipping twice, and turn G5 back to black. But I've left them B8 open. I think they're going to feel real sneaky taking this town from me. The stronghold is 9 VP. Yep. And then but the thing is it's going to take all of my resources unless I get more leech. Like I won't even have enough resources. I'd have to like do a worker conversion and maybe burn a power just to have enough coins to build a dwelling. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Rainier. What a nice guy. Look at all that leech. Okay, now I have coins. So I could technically stronghold. And it is worth 9 points. Plus the extra points on this town. You know, as opposed to taking a ranged town, I take, I don't know, a cult town or something. Or another priest town or something. Yeah, so... And I would imagine alchemists are using what resources they can to like carve this stuff out and block this town of mine up here. This is looking increasingly dumb the longer I leave a brown hex on the board. Yep. The only other thing about a stronghold is that if I were to do the sequence I have in mind, it puts another dwelling on the board and then removes that. And so I'm down to, I have 5 worker production, 6 coins, and 4 power versus no coins and power and a 3rd priest. I actually think the points thing makes a lot of sense, Rainier. My concern is the economy stuff. So I'm going to go, well, I'm taking coins either way. Oh, Giants are on temp ship with 2 shipping. Okay. And they used... Okay, they just are slamming workers' places. Oh, I guess they're just really trying to connect. Fair enough. All right, I'm just rushing. I'm just rushing a range town. Yeah, the stronghold will cost a structure, but it's also like, I just feel like it's going to make me so broke. I mean, this sequence probably costs about the same, right? 2 trading posts and a dwelling is 8 coins, and 3, 4, 5, 6, it's like a bunch of workers. So it's like, yeah, the same amount of stuff. But I just feel like what I'll be left with on the board, like this line just gives me so much extra economy. I don't know. I guess I just give him this leech now. And then I jump to, well, I7 is only under threat. No, it's not under threat by Giants. Man, he's having short rounds. He doesn't. He can't actually secure this. Okay, fair enough. Oh, math. Fair enough. But like, okay, Coin Town is 2 victory points and 6 coins better, and Stronghold is 9 BP. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough. So I built a stronghold, but then as opposed to taking a pure points town, I just take an econ town, which is still better. So I get 6 coins and 2 extra points. And this would have given me 6. Yeah. I think this is part of just my stubbornness in Terra Mystica, is like I invested in this town, so I, damn it, I'll finish the town. B8. B8. Yeah, I guess so. I wasn't honestly planning on a second town here. This was just stuff I could hop to. I just feel like it's a lot to... Maybe I should be securing that. I feel like what I want to do is build a trading post and secure this. And then this. And then next turn this. Like, I just want to get my yellows. Like, these are pretty... yeah. These 2 are secure, because no one's back here, as long as I get E2. I7 secure this turn, because Giants have passed. This is an easy dig for digging alchemists that have a ton of resources. So... They have 2 ship. They can take this or this. Yep. Like if I had a ton of resources and there weren't two digging factions or 1.5 digging factions and giants just being giants in general, like maybe. But like I really want this, and giants have passed and I don't really know what they're doing. I assume they want to carve. Well, this allows them to connect and they have 1 dig left. If they use, like, take action 6 and then use their stronghold, maybe they're, well, this, I don't know, it's not going to be a town. But anyhow, they're going to smash stuff in here. Maybe they don't take this, but I just feel like I want this. I kind of want this. Kind of want this. I think this is actually a priority because giants could, like, dig this and get another hex. Although, again, they probably won't because they're trying to connect, but I don't really trust should or shouldn't. I feel like if I have E2, I pretty much have 2 flights at my leisure, right? So I'm not really sure which of this, or this. What's my power going to be if 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, I'm just taking power. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this might be painful for people to see, and I'm admittedly not like the biggest like towns or bust kind of player, but yeah, this wasn't really on my radar. Okay. What would I rather, this or this? I think I just take this for now. I think I'm just building out like 2 dwellings this turn. Yeah, I'm not getting a pass tile that's going to get me points, so I just want to stay in the round. So I'll just do this. Yeah, I mean, that was like, I don't know, 6 points. So it's like more than half a town. Might not be the right way to look at it, but... I guess I'll just go here and take the free leech when he builds. Yeah, this looks fine. I think I want this one. I think this looks fine. And so I probably get down 15 structures. I don't think I'm getting another temple off my board. Do I want leech? Yeah, sure. Yeah, you might be right. So, do I convert 3 power? Okay, what's going on here? Logus wants to stay in the round. He can take a spade. He can send a priest to a cult. He can use water too. Okay, so Logus gets my pastile if he wants it. What about Alchemist? What are Alchemists up to? Alchemists. Building a dwelling. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm probably just passing for a priest here or something. So yeah, I have probably just a trading post and 3 dwellings to build next turn, which doesn't seem like much stuff, so maybe I shouldn't be leeching. If I want a temple, then it would be 10 workers, and I'm 3 workers short. And a bunch of coin shorts. That seems like a bit of a stretch to like... the question is whether I just secure this turn or send a priest to air. Am I going to have extra priests? Doing this turn, it's kind of like converting 3 power to 2 workers as opposed to doing it next turn. I don't know. I'm probably passing on to another priest, so I have an extra priest for the cults, or I can just like do a like dig something, because if I end up going like I need 4 workers for structures, I'll have 3 left. So am I just gonna like use another priest to like fly here or something and just dig and decline build, and then I don't know. I don't really know actually if I need this leech. What am I doing with it? I mean, if I have 9 workers and a spade, that's a lot of stuff, I can get all of these structures out. So I don't know if that temple's going to be that worth it. I guess it is. Air 1 followed by these more coins. But then I need 17 coins. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting a temple another. Like, I'm not getting 3 dwellings out next turn. It's funny, so I have like too much. Am I just declining this? Am I crazy? I don't know. It's the weird thing about Fakir is like this was okay. I sort of did what I set out to do, but now I kind of feel like I'm done scoring points. I don't need 17 coins. I need 17 coins if I'm building a temple for Air 1, 2 trading posts, and 3 dwellings. But if that's way too far off, then I need like 7 coins, or like 17 is the problem. There's no point leeching and getting like 14 and being short workers, because it gives you coins. That's true. Yep, that's a good point. 5, 6, 17 minus 3 flights is oh yeah, 11 coins. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I actually kind of have the coins and power, and then I would need 9 workers. Yeah, maybe I should be. All right, I don't know. Also, what am I passing for? Giants take coins. Not really any good power actions that I want. I kind of need a single spade if I wanted to do that. So do I just take a priest? Because at least it's like... I guess I just take a priest. Sorry, this might be kind of painful. I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a good point. And I'm, I don't know how to pronounce your username. Fulmicatone? Is there a shorthand version of that I can say on stream? Fulmicatone? Anyhow, yeah, I'm only sort of briefly doing the math in my head, and I'm just not used to Fakir's math. I don't play them a ton. Thanks. Just go with full me. Will do. Ultima, probably cultists. I mean, I have a soft spot for cultists. They're probably my favorite faction to play. So I've been having a blast overbidding cultists and then trying to find obscure ways to score points on lakes when it's not a great track and stuff. I've been playing a lot of econ digging cultists. Like, I just overbid cultists, and then I'm like, how do I score points here? And I just take econ favors, get a wild economy, and then be like, oh, I guess I'll upgrade digs. So that's been a pretty common thing, which is a fun way to play Terra Mystica, I think. So I am a worker short. I have exactly enough priests if I wanted to try to get all my structures out other than my big buildings. Except for I'm short a worker. and I'm short a worker and a coin and a spade. So if I took a single spade, I'd need 2 leech for a worker. So I'd need 4 power. I wonder if that's worth it. And then send no priest to cults. Probably. And then the funny thing is that if I need to take a single spade, I might as well just take one of Giant's hexes, right? The only people I can really mess with. Does it seem crazy, taking a single spade action on this red? Yeah, it's probably not great. All right, let's do it. Yes, build a dwelling. So I think I want 2 2-for-1s. The 2-for-1s that I declined last round is exactly the power that I need. Yep. And depending on how these cults break, something weird like Air 3 could actually be more points. Although it's a gamble, but with swing. So Logus has already gotten both of his towns, but he's probably going to get a town here. Yeah, he's got power for double dig. So he'll dig E1. Oh, I'll get the power. I'll get 1, 2. I'll get 3 power from Logus here when he founds his town. Yeah. B3 and E1, presumably? And then he just secures B3? Right. So if he has enough resources for a land bridge, it just gives him another hex. How is he going to swing this, though? Because he needs a sanctuary to get a temple, to get a trading post. So he's going to like sanctuary for air 1, temple for fire 2, and then trading post dwelling, and that's a town. Which gives him 4 dwellings, 1, 2, a bridge, and that. Yeah, I guess so. So do I just give... I'm short power, and I'm going to get it here. So I think I just do this. This game can't be ending well. I'm going to have 0 call points. Maybe 1. Probably not win network. I'll probably tie if I'm lucky. Yeah. And maybe not. I'll pass for nothing. But I'll have played Fakirs. What favorite tiles are left? There hasn't been an Air 1 rush yet. Oh, good. Air 3. Thank you, good sir. Fine gentleman. Cool. Okay. None of my hexes are under threat, but this could be, in theory. You know, giants might be angry at me. They have 3 shipping and 2 digs. They build here and then dig this. Right. All right, I'm gonna do some math. What did I say I wanted to do? Just a temple, TP, and a dwelling? And one more flight, so I've got the priest, carpet flight, 5 workers, 10 coins. So those are all the coins I need. I'm short a worker. Oh, no. No. I have a flight of coins coming. So I have 9 coins with my flight. Oh, actually, the funny thing is, though, I won't make that final 2 coins until I do that flight. So I can't count those flight coins. If that makes sense. I'll get the coins, but only after I built the dwelling. So this is important. Because I could get a worker here. So I have 5 workers. But then I would need more leech. So I can take this, but it's a bit of a risk, right? Because if I don't get... What did he just build? Oh, he built that for 2 for 1. I'm getting at least another 2 for 1 here. Ah, screw it, we'll do it. Should I be giving Logos 4 for 3? At a certain point in the game, you want to offer people expensive leech. He has Earth 1, Water 1. He has a pass tile. He needs to upgrade shipping. He can use coins. He's trying to found a town. Yeah, screw that. So I guess I'd go here, which seems gross, but let's do it. So Logos is trying to upgrade ship twice, but he's going to found a town. He can take a priest town or cult town, so he still has a priest. Yeah, so there's no, like... Earth 3 here that helps. Yeah, I don't really know either. Excuse me. So they both declined. Okay, so I picked right. I'm just going to take Air 1. Air 1's for jumps, right? The only concern there is if you're offered power. Wait, if someone's offered power like 3 for 2 and they passed, that is an issue though with cultists in the game, because even when if a player's passed, they can still accept leech from cultists at, I think even if it's like 2 for 1, but certainly free power. Like you might, it's not going to auto accept free leech from cultists. Like cultists, the person accepting or being offered leech from cultists has an opportunity to reject it. Like they might not want a free power for 0 victory points if it's going to affect the cult. So sometimes if people are playing in a game, like say they're giants, and cultists are in, and they pass and leave, and cultist builds next to them, their clock can run down and the game can be, neutralized or whatever for a player leaving. And yeah, that's what I was just trying to figure out there. So how are we doing for resources? I said that I wanted, I'm not actually going to do this, but worker... Oh, okay, so we're a coin short, right? Yeah. Cool. He has to build a trading post. Oh. He's just straight up giving me the leech here. Giants are passing with 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things. That's 4 resource points, so a free leech over here is fine. So can I fancy burn a bit? Because all I want is a 2-for-1. Like if I did this, oh no, because I need 2. But if I did that, no, that wouldn't be enough. So I'm not burning. I guess if I was offered a 5-for-4, this would allow me to take a 4-for-3. Oh no, because I still need a worker. Yeah, okay. I'll just do this. It's probably fine. I don't know if I'm going to get this last dwelling out. Logus is obviously a sharp player. He might see what I'm up to. He may care. Yeah, he's building it. Oh, he built a bridge. Oh, okay. So that's how he gets his town. He's not giving me another TP. Right, and I have no real other way to slow play. Yeah, this is not super thought through, guys. Look how close I am. So that's annoying. So Giants have passed. Alchemists have 3 priests. Engineers. A town. They've got 2. So engineers are not sending any more priests to cults, but they do have a bump. So if I send one here, he bumps up. Alchemists use a priest. I come in second. So this goes from 1 to 2nd place. If I go here, it's not super helpful. I guess I just send my priest here. And all that leeching shenanigans was not actually that good. Although if I get another free power, I can just send a priest to air. Yeah, I took air 1. So it's, it's 4 points. Oh, but I'm going to tie engineers on network. Because if he uses both priests... Oh no, to cults. Let's say he gets 4 power. Then he'll have 4 power in bowl 3, which is a worker. And so he'll get down to 2 structures by building here. Yeah, that's annoying. That's super annoying. Okay. Yeah, Oh yeah, what am I talking about? My head's totally warped. No. What is he talking about? Did anyone catch this? Yeah, see, I wasn't really counting Logus's points. So he's saying that there's a big point swing. Bridge blocking. I don't really... I guess I wasn't paying attention to the stronghold line. I was thinking he was going to like Sanctuary, Temple Trading Post, that kind of thing. And then just use a bridge to get out another structure. But of course, this makes a lot more sense. If I bridge block earlier... Oh, good. +7 from shipping? Huh? Does he still have a trading house to build? I don't know how old that comment is. Yeah, Ultima, I'm having a sort of a hard time. I'll have to take his word for it. I have a hard time doing math like that sometimes when I'm on stream. Just like distracted and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, Alchemists tie me on network. That's really lame. And they win 2 cults. And they pass for stuff. So they 10... What do they just do? Yikes. And now he still builds a dwelling and ties me on network. It's going to be really close between me and Alchemists. I just quickly did rough math in my head, and I think it's like a tie, or maybe I have it by a point, but I could be totally making that up. It was just such a low cult game. Yeah, he's first on all cults. Now we tie on network, and so I'm up to 15 here. So I think I beat him by a resource point, or we tie because Alchemists converted 2 to 1. So he and I tie. Yeah. So that's a resource point for him and a resource point for me. I don't know if my remaining 2 coins breaks tie. I don't think it does. Yeah, so that was just crushed by Logos. That's annoying. I don't know what that does to my arena points. That can't be great. Yeah, I lost some. Not that I'm really playing super competitively. Yeah, that was fun. Very cool. Awesome. Let me just break down the game results really quick, and then I'm probably actually just going to jump into another game in a minute. I'll probably end this stream and then start it back up in like 5 minutes. I just need to get a cup of coffee. and see what's going on. But I will just stop the stream and then just immediately restart it just for the video online. Yeah, thanks, Ghostly. 107 points awarded. That's so rough. That's interesting. So we complained about power. I actually got a bunch. How much power did I gain through structures? But it's more than I thought. I got more leech than anyone in the game. Okay. It didn't feel like it. I guess I got a bunch towards the end, and I even declined some. Night Ghost, I realize it's probably past your bedtime in the UK, so give your best to the Queen for me, and I'll see you on the next one. For any other night owls or people on North American time, feel free to stick around. Who got 11 priests? Alchemists? Oh, total priests collected. Yeah, alchemists got 11 priests. It's a lot of priests for alchemists. Why did they get so many priests? It doesn't really make a ton of sense. I guess they had early temples. Did they take a priest town? That is a lot of priests. I don't really know what the deal is with that. Oh, I guess I can use the bloody breakdown. This is alchemists. Okay, so they took 5 priests through power actions and 1 through conversions. Is that? Holy cow. That's a lot, eh? I mean, I guess alchemists will sometimes take them if they know they're just going to convert 3 power to a worker. They'll take a priest action anyhow just to slow play and to remove the option from other people. Maybe that's part of what that was for. But like I definitely do that sometimes. If I'm going to do a worker conversion, might as well take a priest. Giants took a lot of coins. Makes sense. They had a lot of power. I didn't have Air 2 in the game, and engineers didn't get a second temple out for quite a while, so there wasn't that much power in the game early. So them having a stronghold out meant that they were really able to abuse the best power actions. That was good for them. Yeah, cool. Well, this was fun. I haven't played Fakirs in a while. Sorry it was not a super good game. I can totally see why building a second temple early makes a lot of sense. As much as I ignored the cults, I feel like I really shouldn't have ignored them that much. These cults were open, you know? Probably would have been a lot better if I'd gone that line. But anyhow, it's definitely a fun game. Cool. All right, I'm going to end this here. And for those that are interested, I'll probably be jumping back on in a few minutes. So just check your notifications. If you follow the channel, you should get a notification when I go live in probably 5 minutes from now. Awesome. Thanks very much, everyone, and we'll talk to you shortly.